So I also forget to tell you about these that I use them also like this. This is only one shawl, and it's really nice in interior design. Actually, in Nepal, in the hotels, they have. I use sometimes the cashmere one as well. They have this kind of big, thin blanket, shawl, very translucent above the duvet, and it gives a kind of dreamy, foamy feeling, very soft. And this, I put it over that. So it's quite really nice as well. And all these are natural fibers. So someone asked me about my interior design. What is important to me? What is important to me is to have as much as possible, and here there are only that, it's natural fibers. I don't use synthetic because it creates static electricity and it's not good for the body, create interferences with your energy, because we are electric beings, so we are channel, we can channelize electricity and everything that has this kind of frequency. So it's better to avoid to have too much of that. And when you have electricity, static electricity, you have also more dust because it attracts dust. So here everything is in linen, and my carpet is in wool from New Zealand, organic wool. I put it in the sun regularly. I'm always barefeet, so, and I don't have trouble with my feet, with my skin. I don't have fungus or any kind of thing. So I don't have, as you can saw, maybe you saw in my video, that I don't have a table for a dining table. I just have a gong. This is my table, and I eat on the floor. I never had a dining table with chairs and all that. And even when I had my family in Paris with my kids, we were living on the floor. When I had people coming to have dinner, it was a big carpet and with a big tablecloth on the floor, and everybody was on the floor. Shoes are forbidden at home. This is the basic thing. To have your home clean, you let your shoes outside or at the entrance. You don't go with shoes in your place. So these are, it's different maybe when you have a home that is directly to a garden. For sure, you have to find maybe some little arrangement. But for me, it's very important. It's always been like that, even when my kids were little, and now they are more than grown. And voila, so it's all about to make an interior, make your home peaceful. It's all about material, natural material, and very, very, you put a lot of, if you can, sun and air. You open a lot. You change the air even if it's cold. And even if it's cold in winter, it's better to have 2 duvets in your bedroom than to have the heat on, and to just let a little bit the window open. If you cannot let full open like I do, even in winter, this is full open when it's not raining. And I have 2 duvets. And sometimes middle of the night, if it's too hot, I take one of them. I take off one of them. So you have to, these are for me the condition to have a peaceful interior. And in fact, I have the feeling my home is also peaceful, but inside of me it's the same. My home is like an extension outside of myself, of my inner home, of how it is inside. Maybe a little bit busy, and I'm sure it's very busy inside of our bodies, we have so many things going on there, but all with natural, beautiful object, very simple, mostly shells and stones and piece of wood, and nothing really fancy or very expensive. I have some minerals that are quite nice and beautiful Buddha, but it's minimalist, busy but minimalist, because it's all connected together. It's all in the same vibe. They are all going all very well together, all these things around me. And it's tiny here. I live in 400 square feet, and it's like 35 square meters. But this is my luxury because I'm facing the ocean and I'm in a very peaceful place. So I made choices. My priority is that instead of going out and restaurant and party and things like that and shopping. So now that people are at home, maybe there is a need to create a nest more than before. Maybe there is a need to have this sanctuary. For me, it's primordial, and it's always been. It's not something new. It's part of making me in balance, to be centered. It's to have that place where I can center myself, that I love because it's beautiful at my eyes, maybe for not for everybody, but this is very important. And it doesn't cost a lot, because, for example, it's 14 years that I'm here, 13 years I'm in Malibu. I recycled. I moved 3 times or 4 times, 3 times, and I used again these fabrics, because all this, you see, I don't know if you can see, but these are closets. So all this around, it's dressing room, and I put this fabric to have some peace, to don't have furniture that I don't like. And voila, so it's very simple. And there is no light now, it's evening, but when there is light, next time I will make you the tour. Like this, you can see how it is. And what I know is that people who come here, I don't want to leave. Like me, when I'm at home, I don't want to move. Yeah, so maybe it's time also, as we are obliged to be at home, to review how is set up the home. What is the meaning of the home? Because it's a reflection of your home, of yourself. So is your home reflecting who you are? Because like that, there is a kind of balance that brings you at peace, because it's not in conflict from inside and outside. So voila, I've been a little bit beyond the sweater that I made that everybody wanted to see. I'm making another one, a blue one, and should be finished soon. And voila, so have a good evening, and send me messages if you want to know more about anything.